Captured effortlessly, that's the way it works. Happened so naturally, I did not know it was love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close.
Hey guys, hey Jessie Squad, I am so excited to be back in front of the camera for y'all out there. Any hoodles, guess what? Today's really fun because I'm doing my first ever sponsored video and I'm so pumped that I get to show you guys this and share this moment with you guys. So you heard right, this is sponsored. I'm opening up a super fun box of makeup that has a palette that is supposed to create the most beautiful and complete look all in one, and it is called dun, 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 Deck of Scarlet. So if you haven't heard of Deck of Scarlet, it is a bi-monthly subscription, makeup subscription, and it's $29.99. Just kidding, it's actually $29.95, and you get a super cool, amazing combination of colors. I believe most of them come with 3 eyeshadows, 2 blushes, 2 lip products, and like a lip liner and then an eyeliner or something, but maybe it varies every month. But it's supposed to be a full complete look that you can kind of take in different directions, whatever you're feeling, whatever your mood is. And you can look on the website ahead of time and check out what the palette looks like, and then if you're not feeling it, you could totally skip it. If not, you will receive this little box like I have here every other month. I actually have a special link that I'm going to put down in the info description below that will save you guys 10% if you want to try it out. So there's no cancellation fees. It's supposed to be very easy and fun to do. And yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so this is the box you get. Let's open it up. This is Deck of Scarlet edition number 4. Ooh la la, let's open her up. Oh my goodness, those are stunning colors right off the bat. And it comes with this amazing mirror. Holy crap. It comes with 3 eyeshadows, a blush, a highlight, and then 2 lip colors here on the side. Alright, so the chubby side on the end is a lip crayon, and that is in the shade name Tease. And then the lip liner on the other side over here is in the shade name Playa. That keeps going. Alright, there we go. Okay, this is how much product you get on the lip crayon side, and this is in the shade Playa. Then this is how much lip liner you are getting on the other side, and this is in the shade Tease. This is basically a lipstick and a lip liner in one, which would typically probably run you at least $15 if you were buying both of these at Sephora. Definitely more than 15, but to know that the whole look together with the eyeshadows, the lip colors, the face powders, the lip liner, and the lipstick is all only $29.99, and this is supposed to be high-end makeup or high quality makeup. That's a good deal, but we're gonna try it on and see if you guys agree with that and see if I agree with that myself. Alright, my little lovelies, now I have my eyebrows did, my base all good, my contour, my highlight, everything popping. Now we are ready to delve into the Deck of Scarlet palette. So the idea behind this palette is that you're paying a low price for a complete look, and you have a lot of different products, which if you bought each one of these products individually, it would be a lot more expensive. So if you're not a makeup junkie like I am, and you have a million products for every part of your face, this would make a lot of sense because it's all packaged, it's kind of the correct theme, all the colors complement each other, and it's all ready to go. It's all one look, and you can kind of make a few different looks varying depending if you want to do a night look or a day look or a subtle or go really bold. It's all here in one palette. So I think that that concept is really cool. So knowing that, let's jump into the palette and start to create a look. So here is the 4th edition of the Deck of Scarlet palette, and this one is in collaboration with Meli Sanchez, and she's a beautiful, amazing YouTuber, and she just creates magnificent, stunning looks. Like her eye makeup is so bomb, and she's like the most beautiful, luscious, juicy lips. Her videos are just so mesmerizing. Check her out, she's super awesome, and she's the mastermind behind choosing the colors in this palette. Alright guys, so help me figure out what direction to take this palette palette in. Obviously, the cheek and the highlight is where we're going. Beautiful. I love this combination. I'm thinking we're going to take Sagittarius up in the crease, and then we could bring New York out on the outer corner. I'm thinking this is going to be more of like a bold, smoky eye look, and then Diamond Dust. Woo! That silver and shimmer in that looks just blinding. It's so beautiful. So that might be like a halo right in the middle there and like an inner corner highlight. Or we can also add Pinot Grigio in the highlight. I don't know. Let's just mess around and see. And then the lip look, oh my goodness. We got so many different ways to go here. So I'm loving this Sasha shade. It's like a tan nude. It's so pretty. Definitely some rosy undertones there. And then Maria is like this beautiful plum. Wow, like plum slash mauve purpley, super like high gloss color. This is a really pretty palette. I'm hoping that it all kind of goes on nicely so that it makes sense for you guys to buy it if you're interested. Alright, first things first, I am taking this Morphe Fluffy brush and I'm dipping it into Sagittarius. I'm starting off with just a little bit on the tip. This way we know that we can always go bolder and deeper, but if it's super pigmented, I want to be easy at first and I want to watch out for fallout too. Well, so far that blended out really nicely. I feel like I can go a little darker with this. It is very pigmented, and that's a really pretty shade. I didn't think it was going to blend out that nice. I just added a little bit more on. I didn't tap that one off. I just put that directly on the lid. Alright, now that I have that base transition color down, and it's really more than a transition color, right? It's like an actual straight up color up in the crease, and I'm not mad at it. It's really pretty. I'm going to actually go ahead and dip into Adorable, which is actually like the face shade, to kind of blend that out a little nicer. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Wanted to kind of bring that color up. Do you see how it kind of brought more warmth into that? I mean, this eyeshadow is very warm, but more in the pinker, redder side than the purple side. So I'm kind of blending, meeting in the middle, if you will. Okay, next. Gosh, I don't know if I want to go into Diamond Dust or New York. Eee, do we darken up the shadows on the side? So I think this Morphe flat brush is going to pick up the Diamond Dust better. So that's that silver color. I'm also going to add some Fix Plus, wet it down just a little to see what kind of pigment payoff we can get with that. That is pigmented. Holy guacamole. That is beautiful. That's really, really pretty. I don't think I've ever put an eyeshadow on this pigmented in my life. Like, that is Tin Man Metal Glitter World. Like, I have some plans for this shade for my Halloween look. Alright, now I am picking up this Morphe M506 brush, and it's kind of like a little fluffy detailer brush. And now I'm going to go into New York, which is that black kind of sparkly shade. I'm not spraying any Fix Plus on this. I want to see how it plays first and see if I even need it. I'm going to deepen up my corner here. And see. Oh, we got some fallout because I forgot to blow it off. And I'm just going to kind of work this halfway into the crease. The black isn't as like a deep dark black as I thought it was going to be, but it's like a shimmer black. So that's kind of what you get. I guess that's what you get with shimmer blacks. I normally stay away from shimmery black and I like matte black, but this is really pretty. Okay, so we have both eyes pretty much blended in nicely on top. Now I'm debating on just keeping the inner corners really light and bright and adding that Pinot Grigio highlight right in the center, or do I take this a notch up and add a halo effect and add some dark in the corners here? I personally have never done that, or at least have been successful at that style of eye on my eyes, so I'm a little bit intimidated, but part of me wants to just go for it and try it and kind of see what happens. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna mix Adorable and Sagittarius and build that in the inner corner of each eye so that it creates a halo effect on the eyelid. So what I'm really nervous about is the fallout because it's gonna be hard to wipe under that, but let's try it, you guys. We're in it to win it. We're in it together to the end. It feels so weird going dark in the inner corner, but just keep going. We're committed. We started. Not so bad. I held my breath that whole time. Okay, now I am being super risky and adding that sparkly black New York that did have some fallout on the outer corner into the inner corner. So everyone hold your breath. Doesn't seem to be, I mean, it's showing up a little bit, but it's not as stark on the outer side, but that's because I'm trying to be very sparingly with it. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's spray some Fix Plus. I think that will help. There, now we're getting some payoff. So this little guy really just needs some Fix Plus if you want it like the true color. That is crazy, you guys. I have not done an eye like this ever. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Let's go ahead and deepen up the corners. Gonna use that same technique. Oh yeah, it totally changes the concentration of this shadow. Like this shade right here, literally, I'm zooming in, is the color of the shade in the pan. It's the same color in my eye as in the pan. Well, brushing off the fallout is really nice because it's not dragging any of the color. Granted, I'm doing it really gentle. That's pretty, you guys. So I repeated the same steps in the shading in the crease on my lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to line my eyes with my trusty Tom Ford liquid eyeliner and then pop on some lashes, and then we'll be back to add the blush, the highlight, and the lips. So sit tight. Okay, my eyeliner, mascara, and eyelashes are on, but one thing I did forget was that I wanted to highlight my inner corner and underneath my eyebrows. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and start highlighting with Pinot Grigio and see how that goes. And then we might go into Diamond Dust, but I think Pinot Grigio is going to be enough. Just under that brow bone. Let's highlight the inner corner. So this one's a little powdery, but I know it's a highlighter. It's not meant to be an eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm not getting that like shadow payoff. Sometimes you can use highlighters as shadows. This one doesn't seem like it has two titles. Let's see what happens when we put Diamond Dust on our inner corners. Definitely get a little bit more payoff there. Just a little. I was hoping to have like a bam inner corner, but this is fine. This is fine. We're going back into Adorable here, and we're finally adding the blush. It's a really pretty blush. I like to add a little under the nose because I think it's cute. Now let's pop over to highlighter, and I'm going to pick up some Pinot Grigio, which is not a blinding highlight, and it's very powdery, but it's really pretty. It's kind of like an effortless highlight. It's not like a bam in your face. Then I'm gonna diffuse the highlighter up on top a little bit. Just a little. Okay guys, we are done with the face and the eyes and the blush and the highlight and the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are really, really pretty. I enjoy them. The only one that gave me a little bit of trouble was New York, because you do have to spray some Fix Plus and there is fallout, but the positive on the fallout side is that when you brush it away, it doesn't smear underneath your makeup. Like, it literally is not creating marks and color, which I am like amazed that that's happening. So if a little bit of fallout doesn't matter too much to you, this won't be an issue at all. You'll just literally brush it away and it's fine. Okay, so now we are moving on to this double-sided lip product here. So we're gonna start with lip liner first. Gosh, this is so universal. It's really pretty. Like, who needs lip injections when you have a lip liner? Come on. The world is your oyster with this thing. So this lip liner is creamy but firm. So it doesn't like melt onto your lips. You kind of have to work it in and start warming it up. But once you do, it's very smooth and it's really pretty. It's even. There's no patchiness. There's no like little crumbles that some lip liners can do. It's nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and swap over to the crayon side. Now this isn't a color I would normally wear, but maybe we can lighten up inside of the lip. Yeah, this is not a color I would normally wear, but geez, does it go on smooth. Ooh la la, very vampy. I thought it was gonna be more brown, but it's just like really rich mauve, like a deep mauve. Okay, as you guys know, we are not done yet because there are two products we have not touched yet in this beautiful palette, and that is Sasha and Maria. So I'm going to try to do two lip looks. First, I'm going to go over the lip situation we have here with Sasha, and then I want to redo it and just use Maria. Like, I literally just barely touched it, so it's very like a cream, like a lip cream slash gloss. Okay guys, I just kind of pushed up some of the lip product on the left side of my face, and it just made my lip look so much more plump. So I'm going to do the same all the way around and see if we created a new plumped lip look. And then I did the same to the bottom. Dang, I just gave myself some lip injections, let me tell you. I'm going to add some more of that. Okay, I got a little carried away with this lip look, but I really like it. It's like so luscious and like juicy, you know? Like, I really like it. What do you guys think?
Captured effortlessly, that's the way it works. Happened so naturally, I did not know it was love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself
Okay, the makeup is finished. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm actually completely, surprisingly, pleasantly shocked with this palette. I can't believe that my entire face, the entire face is from this palette here and this little duo lip product. I mean, it's crazy. Besides my base, my powder, my eyelashes, and my eyeliner, and my mascara, everything else is here. This Deck of Scarlet palette pushed me out of my comfort zone. I never do like a dark inner corner. I don't know what made me do it. Maybe it was because I was forced to use these 5 colors, which are all very beautiful, but it actually made me think out of the box and out of what I do in the norm. So the fact that that happened to me is pretty cool. So maybe it would happen to you, like push you to try a different look or different colors that you don't always wear. This Diamond Dust shade is everything. I mean, it is like, I have hooded eyes, so I was afraid it was gonna be hidden, but like you can see it. Like, it is bling, it is out there. Beautiful. Sagittarius is an amazing crease color. Oh my goodness, if you go in really light, it can definitely be a universal transition color, or you can actually use this Adorable, which is what I use to kind of warm it up even further. I'd say the powder product I had the most issue, and it really wasn't too much of an issue, was this dark New York shade here, but once I sprayed some Fix Plus spray on it, it was totally fine. Pinot Grigio is a little bit powdery of a highlight, and it's a very soft highlight, but it's beautiful. Like, you can't go wrong. So if you already have blinding highlights, why not get one, you know, like this that, you know, was included in this package, and it was really nice. Adorable. This blush color, stunning. So overall, I'm very pleasantly surprised. You get a new palette every 2 months. So $29.95 every other month, and you get this full complete look that you can create multiple looks out of. And if you are a new subscriber, you get to pick which palette you want. So you can look through the whole year and find the palette that you want, and then you can start there. So I think that's pretty cool. You have a little bit of control there, and then once you are a subscriber and they send you, you know, your emails, you can actually go through and pick, or actually not pick, but skip a month if you're not into that palette or those colors. So I think that's really cool. That gives the subscriber some freedom. That would give me some freedom. I would really like that, especially if I already had a palette that had similar colors. I'd really like the heads up to know that I could skip it. So I think that's really neat. This is a neat concept. I hope you guys like this video. Again, Deck of Scarlet did send this to me, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to work with them because it's a great product. Like, it really, really is, and I would never want to start doing any of these videos and steer you guys wrong at all, ever. Like, that is my worst nightmare to do. So please trust me when I say that I feel like this is a great deal. You know, if you have the money to spend and you want to do a subscription, makeup subscription, this is great. And they're full size. Like, everything is a full size product in here, so that's pretty cool. And you get a lot of lip liner and you get a lot of lipstick. So with that being said, this is the end of my Deck of Scarlet review. So the link for the 10% off is in the description box below, and yeah, you will get 10% off your Deck of Scarlet palette, which is great because it's already a really good affordable price. And I'll also include Deck of Scarlet's all their social media handles so that you can see what other people have created, so you're not just taking my word for it, which, I mean, you can, but if I were you, I would do more research to make sure this is something you want to do, especially if you're saving your money in particular to spend money on this beauty product. So with that said, I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching this video.